Hello everyone and welcome to Gamey FTL. My name is Josh and this is Crosscode, an action adventure that you can currently download the demo of for free, which is exactly what I did, and it's really lovely. It's got a story, it's got a kind of puzzle mode, and this exploration mode, which I'm going to show you right now, because the combat in this is hard, so I'm going to show you the exploration bit and then move on to the combat. It's got this wonderful little auto jump thing, kind of like Zelda, and you just jump around, jump up, single levels, because obviously, hang on, I'll show you. If you try to jump up 2 levels, you can't, so you have to find ways around different areas to make sure that you can get to where you want to go, and that allows you to unlock loot and secrets, and something just fell in the water. Right, where am I going? I'm off this way, because there is something up in this direction that I want to get to. Here we are. And inevitably at some point I will fall in the water just by being stupid and not realizing where the edges of stuff is. Right, so there are jumping puzzles, very simple, like this, although you do have to use a little bit of precision. I'm using a controller because honestly using a keyboard and mouse is, I'm not going to say it's any easier or more difficult. It's just, it just doesn't feel as good, especially with some of the slightly imprecise feeling jumping mechanics, because obviously you've got to kind of press against the wall a little bit before it jumps, and I'm cool with that. It just works better in general with a controller. It doesn't make the game any easier because, ooh, bull stompers. Let's find out what they are. There's equipment that you can get. I got a pig mask because I want to hide my face behind a pig for whatever reason. And obviously, as in most RPGs, the things that you get change your stats, and that gives me lots of HP, lots of defense, but oh, it gives me iron stance. I wonder what that does. But it reduces my dash invincibility. I quite like invincibility, so I'm going to stick with the stuff that I've got. Let's move on to combat. Now, I'm not going to just start a fight with all these cute little critters right here, because they probably bash my face in. I'm really bad at the combat, and it's fun, and it's a lot easier in the tutorial and story mode kind of bit than it is just jumping around in these little areas. So I'm going to find a group of not particularly strong enemies like these, but a smaller group, and in less dangerous places. But the art and the environments are really nicely designed for exploring and jumping around and having a good time. Hang on, can I jump over this way? Oh! I didn't realize that's what was going to happen. I'm going to fall in the water, aren't I? There's a single group of really easy enemies around here somewhere. I think it's down here, around to the right. I can't beat those bull things either. Ah, here we go. Right, I should be able to beat these guys up. They do very simple charge attacks at me. Right, so there's a melee attack that you use when these guys are really close together, and to dodge their kind of charge attack, you want to be, they have 2 ones where they dodge in a straight line, and also one where they go up in the air and land on your head. And both of them are really hard and do a lot of damage. These are not easy critters to avoid. But fortunately, we managed to take those out. And doing different amounts of damage with I think there's a standard kind of rock, paper, scissors thing going on with elements here. I haven't found any like fire or ice monsters here, but I know that they're implemented in the demo at least, and there's some pretty cool attacks that you can do only in the demo. Obviously that would it wouldn't be an alpha without things that you can't do. But let me show you the shooting. So you've got this kind of these dots that zoom in, and if you just start shooting, it's not particularly accurate. Or you could just hold for a bit and then do a charged shot, and then you can have a much more accurate aim. Or you could wait and do charge shots. And now I'm going to try and take out these bulls. These are not easy to take on. Whoop, you gotta take him out from behind. Some pretty standard, ow! Some pretty standard enemy design here. Right. I really wish they'd mapped some buttons differently in this. Whoa. Oh, I've got a regen cape, but that's not enough to keep me alive forever. No, I can't do any damage to these things or get close to them. Uh-oh. Right, you do have a shield that can reduce damage like that if you just kind of hold down the charge, but it's no good against these things. Oh god, they got me stuck. No! The AI is intelligent. It's coming after us. And they have so much health. You can do damage through guards, but obviously... Why did I just dodge straight into that one? No HP regen for me. If I dodge up here, maybe I can just stay out of their way. I'm trying to do damage with the the melee attack, which does more damage, but I don't know, in this situation, is it best to... Ow! Is it best to avoid trying to do damage with... Because I am actually doing damage, even through that stuff with the melee, whereas my timing with the ranged attack is so terrible that I might just die here. The combat is hard, it takes a while to get used to it, and then it's just kind of a numbers game of you tend to end up having people do a lot of damage to you anyway, so you die quite quickly in the very beginning. So it takes a little bit of skill, or a lot of skill, should I say, a lot more than the skill that I've got. Let's try, oh god, with 20 HP. Yep, I'm terrible. And this is a hard game. Oh well. At least I've got these guys to beat up when I'm bored. Let's show that you can do damage with the ranged attacks. Sometimes you can interrupt attacks as well, but I really don't know how to interrupt these guys. There we go, Elemental Overload. I really don't know what that is, it doesn't explain. You could probably find guides or whatever because there are people to talk to as well, to show you what everything does. But either way, this is a really cool demo. I think you should have some fun with it and download it when you've got some spare time. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have enjoyed my video, then give it a thumbs up, and if you want to discover more cool, free, weird, and interesting indie games, then subscribe for daily videos, and until next time, goodbye!